What's up, y'all? Boogie Knight here, and welcome back to another indie game. Tonight we're playing Survive the Blackout, which is a story-driven adventure, tactical, atmospheric adventure game, I guess you could say. I don't really know too much about it. The devs, Baby Bison Games, a company out of Poland, were very kind enough to gift me an alpha build demo for this game, so thank you so much, Baby Bison. I really do appreciate y'all being so kind to me. I'm very looking forward to playing this. I love story-driven games, and y'all know me. I love a good indie game, particularly by budding developers. So I'm very curious to see what this is going to be like. So with that being said, let's dive right in, shall we? This is Survive the Blackout. Hiding from bandits. Okay. We didn't expect this. We couldn't. 3 months ago, all electric devices overcharged in a strange flash. People called it the Blackout. In accidents and disasters that followed the catastrophe, 1/3 of the population died. The government was silent. Anarchy ruled the streets. There was no safe place to hide. Then, the light appeared. A glimpse of hope in the dark. It was either stay and die, or try to reach it. We had more luck than others. The doctor knew the way to the light. There was still hope, he said, as he took care of us. We were anxious before hitting the road and full of fear. The only thing that kept the spirits up was our leader's strong presence. But then, we found him in the morning. How can we reach the light now? Okay, acquiring tools. Oh! Ooh! Okay, so this is kind of cool. Also, before I forget, this is currently greenlit for Steam, so if you are interested in getting this game, you can add it to your wish list. Because I definitely did that. Anyways, okay, so I'm loving the graphics so far. Pixelicious, y'all know me with low poly. Once again, Christoph. Not Ahasto. Oh, what is it? Octavio Novato, always like this. Anyways, let's look at the characters. So we have, starting off with Sarah, a mysterious woman with a tongue sharp as a knife, strong appearance dressed in motorcycle clothes, inseparable with her helmet, her cat-like smile sometimes makes you wonder if she meddled in some fishy affairs, so she's a survivalist. Okay, so Jack the Loner is currently locked. He used to work for Prime Fashion magazines to make a sudden change in his career profile and become a war photographer. Interesting. Still hopeful and kind, his intuition and a good eye for detail let him see through people. Sanvi, the idealist, came to the country to study marketing, then opened a thriving business. Sanvi was best in her field, and she could easily talk everyone to her ideas. Sorry, it's a little bit late right now. Might seem fragile, but her inner strength carried her through life turmoil. The idealist, okay. Then we have Alex. Before the Blackout, Alex was a skilled mechanic. He's too young, you say? He has what it takes for the job, and more. This boy knows his way around all kinds of technical stuff, not only cars, survivalist. And then Boris, who left the Ukraine to find a job and a better life. He thought that the hardest time is past him, but during the Blackout, he lost his family. Now Boris won't let anyone close to him get hurt. He will save them at all costs. Then we have Anne, who's locked is not possible as well. She's alone in the world. Even though she'd rather hide in moments of danger, she has lots of inner strength. Her age can be an advantage. Even some real bastards sometimes have a soft spot for children. And then Sarah, the survivalist. So we have 2 survivalists and 2 idealists that we can choose from for this alpha build demo. Let's see. I feel like we want to play as a survivalist. I think we're going to start off with Alex. What I might do is do several different iterations of this so we can try different characters. If we can only go with one character, then maybe that's the better bet, is to do several different versions. But we'll see how this goes, and then we can always pick and choose from there. But that, oh okay, so we can just do this then. So that makes sense. So we have, let's see, we have life, health, satiety, so I'm guessing like hunger, Stamina and morale. Okay, so everyone's kind of neutral right now. Yesterday, the doctor set the goal for us to get to Frank. Oh, hang on. And we also have medicine, food, energy drinks, and med boosters, and then we can set up camp. Okay. To get to Frank and his old friend to get some supplies for the remaining road. And now we found him like this. Why did he do it? So we can't ask Boris. Well, yeah, okay, so Boris is still locked, so we can't do anything with that. Bury the body, we should hurry up. Let's just take our stuff and move on. Search the doctor, yeah. Let's take a look and search him first. What's this? The body was cut from the ropes. Searching the body was not a pleasant task, but next to cigarettes, lighter, and some strange medicine, there was a letter. Take it, but read later. Or read it out loud, or there shouldn't be any secrets. Yeah. Okay, so we lost some stuff with Sarah. Let's just go. You really don't care, do you? Why are you so mean? You were shocked. How could the doctor doubt the light and still gather all of you for the road? Who was the old one? Surely the events of the past weeks got him and broke his soul last night. After Blackout, you have to be tough. Yeah. With a heavy heart, we came back to the abandoned house. The doctor's backpack stood out painfully, reminding us that he's gone. Those were the last moments before the road. I wonder if the morale of this goes all the way they eventually leave. I don't know. Let's definitely check the doctor's. Let's check also the doctor's stuff, and then we can also search the house. Going through the doctor's backpack, he found his diary and some medicine. Something broke him and his faith in light a while ago, and yet he tried to fight it anyway. The others deserve the truth before we move. Yeah. Oh man, Sarah's pissed. Silence fell upon the room. They were surprised, but you expected more. However, after the blackout, isn't a comfort someone see someone give up. They deserve to know. They will understand. It was a mistake to share it. So we set off. I hope we will not regret it. The light may be our only hope. We have to try. It will be a long road. During the road, one of us remembered that close from here, there was a shop run by a friend. With some luck, we could find a place, or what's left of it. Oh, so if Victor and Boris were here, we could do this, but I think let's go with Sarah. I will search for it alone. I'll do it faster. See if we can increase. Okay, so our morale with her went up slightly. Sarah comes back with good news. She has found an old shop near the road that apparently wasn't looted. However, there was too many stuff. Okay, there's definitely some translation issues, but that's okay. That apparently wasn't looted. However, there was too many stuff left as if more people were still around. Baby Bison, no issues whatsoever. I'm just saying, if you guys ever want me to review your transcript of dialogue, I would have no qualms doing some edits for you guys for free, no cost whatsoever. But it's entirely up to you. So we can search the area, maybe we can walk out some stuff. Let's grab what we can and run in case this somebody comes back. Leave the place in a hurry, who knows who lives there. Yeah, just in case. We took everything we can. When we left, we heard a cry. We didn't stop to check that out. Whatever it was, let's go. At least we have the supplies. Trying to rebuild Sarah a little bit. Anne's okay. Smoke was slowly rising from a mansion before you, the last remnant of fire that must have flickered below. What shall we do now? I really like this. We could go there, or we shouldn't meddle. Okay, so we have a blend. That's kind of cool. We have this. That's really neat. Without tag, Alex feels lost. Maybe go find something that still works. Even she can't hide all the gloomy thoughts that circle around her head. What is she hiding? I don't know. How do we include... Oh, Viper's agility can silently scout most places unnoticed. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. He's a handyman. Let's look at Anne. She's just a child, small and underestimate. Okay. We probably shouldn't meddle. Let's go. I love this choose your adventure thing. That's really cool. What's that noise? We stopped by nearby ruins and slipped off our backpacks. It was so peaceful that we left them there and walked a few steps away. Then we heard some strange sounds behind us. Move there carefully. Oh, Sarah went up. Cool. We saw your scrawny girl, yikes, searching through her backpacks. Oh, that's creepy. She didn't manage to steal anything. We were lucky. Why are you stealing? I'm hungry, the girl mumbled, terrified and scared. Do you have anyone here? The girl nodded. She was on her way there when she tried to steal our supplies. She thanked us for not punishing her and left. Just in case we checked our things, nothing was missing. Okay, cool. So we had kind of a nice neutral exit. We still have 2 med kits, 1 food, 1 mood booster. I can't booze, and we can still do camp. So let's go ahead and move on. Oh, this game is so much fun. Whoa. The road led us through the forest. Suddenly we were attacked. Let's stay in the group and not let them surround us. Let's scatter. Maybe we'll trick them. We scattered, but it was a mistake. We couldn't help one another, so they could just attack us from the back. Oh, yikes. And we all took a chunk of health. And did that. Morale drop from Sarah. The road caught you pretty late. Damn, that was good. Holy hell. And I think needs to heal. Maybe. Okay. The road caught you pretty late in the night. Before the blackout, your road would be much easier with lamps illuminating the way. What shall we do? Let's find a place for a brief stop. Let's scout the area first. Stamina's dropping. You found a small cottage on top of a small hill, hidden but with perfect view of your surrounding. The sky seemed to shimmer with stars, and you had a perfect view for the mountain with light. Spend the night here. Oh, okay, cool. So, because Anne needs to heal. The house was dark and quiet. The nature seemed to be completely indifferent to what happened. Still, you get a chance for proper rest. Yeah, let's move on with new energy. Because Anne needs to get her health back. In the dense thicket on the sidelines, we spotted a small campsite. There weren't any people present, but we could see smoke coming from the dying campfire. Let's get closer. There's some supplies. Okay, that's good. We got closer to the campsite. There was nobody there, but we found some fresh fruit, which we ate immediately. Should we search the nearby tent? Someone was here recently. Okay, so we're building up. Ooh. In the last moment, we heard someone coming and managed to hide. Some young, angry men came back to the tent. When they started to argue violently with each other, we used the chance to run away. At least we escaped. Damn right. Your surroundings are pretty peaceful. Perhaps we could find a spot to rest. Yeah, you felt it's a good spot to stay a little bit, rest, think about the road so far. What do you want to do? Search the area. Shouldn't waste time. Let's search the area. You saw there were no other people here, but you. What next? Ooh, what was that? You heard something, you were not sure why, but now you feel something or someone observed you. Search. Sarah's not too happy. Still, you couldn't rest just like that. Still, you couldn't rest just like that anymore. You were too anxious now. Better safe than sorry. A dog barked at you. It stood in front of a derelict house. What do? Call the dog? Surprised dog whined, looked at you suspiciously, then run away. Yeah, let's search the place. Oh. Okay, so this is interesting. Nothing. Damn. Oh, fantastic. Get out. That's so cool, there's a danger level. As you left, the dog observed you from the bushes with sheer curiosity. It could be a good place for self-sufficient living. The world changed so much after the blackout. We shouldn't dilly-dally, let's go. As you approached a little hill in front of you, you felt some strange scent, some strange stench. What shall we do? Felt or smell? Avoid it even if it means time waste. Or come closer. We should go. It could have been an ambush. No, why? We should check first what happened here. Yeah, we should. Let's rob the bodies. Rotting flesh was disgusting and made. Oh wow, so Sarah's almost gone. We felt sick immediately. All our effort was in vain, as the bodies must have been robbed before. Oh wow, okay, that took a plummet. Oh man, this game is tough, but I like it. We found a abandoned construction sale. Was it? It was complicated. One of those promoted with happy family photos. Most of the houses were unfinished, but in one of them, we saw candlelight. Let's check the windows. You can see a shivering with fear old woman in a room with lots of supplies. The woman is clearly scared and too weak to defend herself. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. At first, the woman was a little bit scared, but she was happy to meet such friendly faces. She welcomed us inside for tea. Such a luxury after the blackout. Even wanted to share some food with us. Help her in the house in exchange for food. We shouldn't be a burden. Let's move. Thank her and keep her company. Yep, okay. The woman was deeply grateful for your help. You felt as if you visited your grandma, as if the blackout didn't happen. It was quite difficult to leave her alone in here, but you had to move on. We will remember her, or let's go. Simple. Oh god. Let's hold tight and fight. Yeah. Stood in a group, back to back. They tried to outsmart us, but somehow managed to fight them off. Oh, damn. We tried to attack them. We should minimize their loss. You died of wounds, damn it. Distance left 60 kilometers. Oh, we're doing this again. Let's start with Sarah this time. Actually, let's continue with Alex. Let's see if anything changes, actually. That's interesting. Okay, oh, Boris is with us now. Yeah, let's see what Boris has to say. That's cool. So, maybe since we played it the first time, characters are interchangeable now. Let's look at Boris a bit more. Haunted by memories of his dead father, we can't move. Will you help him? We got nothing. Yeah. We should bury him. I owe him that. Yesterday the doctor set a goal for us to get to Frank, his old friend, to get some supplies for the remaining road, and now we found him like this. Why did he do that? Examine the doctor, yeah. Let's just, take but read later. Let's go. Let's check the doctor's stuff. Going through the doctor's backpack. The others deserve the truth. Okay, so Boris and Anne, their morale moved down a little bit. They will understand. So we set off. I hope we will not regret it. The light may be our only hope. Ooh, okay, hang on. In the dense thicket, so things do change. In the dense thicket on the sidelines, we spotted a small campsite. There weren't any people present somehow. Let's get closer. Okay, so this is where the angry people were. Someone was here recently. Someone is coming. At least we escaped. Okay. We suddenly heard something. What was it? It sounded like a terrified cat, and then some shouting followed. And the cat is in trouble. Sneak there. Found a group of ill-looking people trying to handle a very difficult, enormous cat and push him into a cage. The cat tried running away, terrified. What are you doing? I'm dealing with two idealists here. As you came out, one of them stood in a defensive stance. It's our food, he barked at you. He didn't look very well. The rest, in the meantime, still struggle with the animal. Let's see what Boris has to say. You better do as we say. The band was enraged. Boris distracted them enough for the cat to flee. We will starve, one of them screamed. There wasn't much food left in the area. Just don't eat domestic animals or leave them alone. Well, we don't have any food, so we can't do anything with that. I'm starting to think my kid was fortunate to die at the blackout. You didn't see our kids starve to death, did you? One of them said. They moved on to look for another animal to hunt, but it was clear that they lost all their hope. Oh. When we were walking, we noticed an old fast food restaurant next to the road. Maybe we will find something there, maybe coffee or snacks. Immediately we became hungry. Oh, there should be some toy here. Let's check. Well, yeah, let's go check it out. We entered the building, which, oh god, there is something out of it. Run. Stop, he screamed. I will protect you. Oh. Okay, we didn't do too much damage. That's tough. When that clock is going, ooh boy. We were going next to an abandoned factory, I guess. The sign suggested that it was a brand of canned food. One of the warehouses was open, but on our way there was a shut gate. What shall we do? Yeah, Alex, let's go ahead and jump over and scout ahead. Alex nimbly jumped on the other side of the gate. He searched the place but didn't find any danger. Alex approached one of the warehouses and peeked inside. We only saw him falling to the ground and some men dragged him inside. Then they called us. They will let Alex go if we pay a ransom. Yeah. Still spared our lives. Ooh, our stamina's not too good. With a few bruises and slightly damaged dignity, we ran off from the cursed place. We were fortunate to be alive. Okay. Not good. Oh god, not again. We have to hide, yeah. We behind the car wreck, one more gunshot. We have to run, scatter. Wait, then run. No, run. Oh my god. We stopped at mysterious ruins and slipped off our backpacks. It was so peaceful. Move there carefully. Why were you stealing? Do you have anyone here? Okay, so we got some of my stamina back up. That is so cool. Oh my god. Okay, cool. You found a toy in the middle of the road. The toy was quite old and rugged. Surprisingly clean. What shall we do now? Anne, what do you think? Anne thought for a moment and decided to find the toy's owner. Unfortunately, no kid was to be seen around. Should we search a little more? No, we should hit the road. The stray dog came up to us knee-high. Didn't look very dangerous. Maybe it's lost its owner. The owner might wait. The owner might be close, scared away. Okay, so Anne says, oh, it's a doggy. Victor, we can't do anything. Anne, what do you think? Anne calls the dog and it runs up to her wagon's tail, vigorously pet it. The dog was happy for petting and attention, but something clearly bothered it. It scuttled away from him and then came back to Anne as if it wanted us to follow it. Yeah, let's go and follow it. As you follow the dog, you wander off the road into the bushes. Except a few ticks, there should not be anything worse in here. Oh, yeah, okay. Hidden from the road, a man was lying there, grasping his air heavily, coughing, maybe gasping for air. Fire almost flickered out, and he was clearly cold. The dog immediately run towards him, licked man's face. Let's look around. The camp was small. The man had only a sleeping bag and some backpack. There were no traces of other people here. The man was clearly feverish and wasn't aware of your presence. Yeah, let's kindle the fire first. Started whining. The man passed away, and there was only his dog to mourn him. In the man's hand, you see a young woman's photo. His love, you will never know. You will survive the blackout without the group. Yikes. Boris? We found... Yes? Oh. Why are people bad? His moral plummeted. You know, sometimes adults can't handle the truth. Like Dad when Mom told you to stop drinking finally? Something like that. We found an abandoned construction site for housing estate. Check the windows. Okay, we got the old woman again. There we go. Boris is back. Help her in the house in exchange for food. Oh, okay, cool. Boris is okay. And still there, so we got the morale back up. We'll remember her. I'm working with two idealists here, so we really got... Ooh, God, here we go again. Let's take her gun. Ouch. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to read that. On the way to light, we found some ruined town. It was different. It was marked with bullet holes and explosions. None of us felt secure. What shall we do? Those marks were probably from before Blackout. We should avoid the town, take the longer route. Those marks are new. We should avoid this place. Yeah, I'm with Boris. We went a long way around the town when we heard gunshots. It proved that it was a good decision to avoid the town. At least we're safe. From distance, you saw a dirty kid sitting in front of a house sobbing. After a moment from inside the house, his name was called, and the kid shrugged, but didn't move. Yeah. The kid, indifferent to you, completely lost in his thoughts, sobbed for quite some time. You felt a relief when you couldn't hear him anymore. Blackout only triggered what was wrong earlier. Why the kids have to suffer so much. This will give them tough school of life. Hit the road. Yep. Gotta be a little bit idealistic, even though my stamina's dropping. When we arrived at the place pointed in the doctor's notes, there was no camp. We found a house by the looks of it still inhabited. Sarah's not there. Let's walk around. Yeah, let's see if anybody's inside. As we walked around the house, we heard some voices. They were speaking about dire situation in Frank's camp, that they're short in meds and food. We knew how to get there, but will they help us? Let's hope we will find the place without problems. Let's go. We have what we came for. We spotted an abandoned cottage surrounded by a dried-up garden. It was peaceful and quiet. What shall we do? Alex, do you notice anything? Or Anne? Yeah. Yeah, let's search. Nothing. Ooh, brilliant. Ooh, brilliant. Behind the door, we opened. An old man stood. Don't hurt me, he said. Please leave me alone. I don't have much. I won't survive after our supplies. I don't want to talk. Just leave. It must be terrified living all alone here. Okay. As we moved on, the cottage stood there like a silent monument to the past and its past inhabitants. Wow, Boris is like becoming our best friend. Something moved in the thick bushes next to the road. Yeah, I guess this is all procedurally generated. I can see where it says on the Steam page about how there's some roguelike elements to it, and that's really cool. I like that a lot. There was not much around except for abandoned fields and some single houses in the distance. Yeah, let's wait and see if it moves again. You wait in silence for the thing. Oh, so it's a John Carpenter movie? Sorry. After a short while, two kids go out from the bushes to you. The girl is hiding behind the boy's back. You see they have a pretty big backpack. Well, we have 2 food. We need to keep moving on. No, we shouldn't do that. It was for the better. I mean, if Sarah was here, I'd be oh god, here we go. Commotion. It sounds like trouble. Run. You don't run too far, as you almost fell up from a fresh dead body. It's not your business. Run. I don't care. Let's go. You see a shopping center on the horizon. Before Blackout, it always crowded. Now derelict, that it resembled a place from horror stories. We don't have so much time. Let's move on. Oh. We shouldn't interfere. Let's move. Let's set up camp. Oh, damn it. We gotta get our best stamina back up. While searching the surroundings, we lost orientation in the fog. We can't find our way leading to light. I think we should scout for the right path first. Damn it, where's Sarah? We have to find a way. We should... yeah. Okay, cool. So we managed to rest for a while. When the fog finally thinned, we may continue on our journey. We have to be more careful. Hang on. You are in a small camp and you finally have a moment of peace. What shall you do now? Rest. Short nap. You feel better and have more energy. Okay, cool. Let's do something else. Let's use some resources. I think we're okay. Nope, never mind. You gather around your backpacks. What do you want to do? We We should use it. Close the backpack. We won't use anything. Okay. Yeah, let's talk. You are nice. I thought all adults were mean and sad. Why? You know, because they're adults. Mom and Dad weren't like that. Your dad had some problems, and it doesn't mean they didn't love you. I know. You talked about the blackout, about your life after. Even though it was an easy topic, you felt a lot better. Let's hit the road. As you walked, you smelled something foul. Whatever it was, it reeked of rot. What should we do? No, we're going to avoid that. They left what they couldn't carry and moved on. Did they move away? Why couldn't they do something with the trash? There's so much trash. What's in the city? Even though you tried to avoid the place, you really didn't manage to escape the smell. From time to time, you passed more abandoned litter. It was a long journey, but we finally found Frank's camp. We hoped it to be a safe haven on the road, but what we saw was dreary. Most of the people here suffered from some strange illness. Let's talk to the people. Let's have a break and think what we should do. Let's just look for Frank. While discussing stuff between yourselves, what you should do, a woman approached you. It was clear she was weak, but still she managed to keep the spirits up. She asked you about your intentions. You tell her everything. It's not wise to be perfectly honest. You make up a story. You avoid the topic to try and get information from her. You tell her only that you look for Frank. She and her husband set up the camp to help those in need. They were low on everything, but a doctor was supposed to come back soon with some miracle medicine for them. Then she pointed you to Frank's tent. Boris, that poor woman, she also carries some of her husband's duties. You were a bit suspicious that she's so cheerful, but still thank her for the instructions. When Frank heard about the doctor's death, at first you saw disappointment and doubt on his face, but quickly he came back to his former strong self. He needed him for the camp and his wife. The doctor promised that you'll help us. Ask why he talked about a doctor. Let's ask about camp. Frank sighed. He tried to create a safe haven for the victims. For the victims of Blackout, but problems started to pile up. Robberies, suicide, and the strange illness that spread in the camp. Before death, the doctor promised that you could help us. Is your wife okay? Why you needed the doctor so much? Frank hesitated, but then asked you, did the doctor leave you anything? Something, information maybe. His wife was dying without proper medicine, but the doctor found some way to cure her. You won't share anything? Yeah, let's find the medicine. Frank smiled for the first time since you started talking to him. He was visibly relieved. There is still hope for my Carla, he said. You should at least pay. No. You say nothing, just smile back. Yep. You decided to spend the night at the camp and use the chance to get proper rest. However, some noise coming from the city of Frank's tent wakes you. What should you do? Wait and watch. After a short while, furious Frank rushed to you, but in the last moment he contained his anger and spoke to you in an ice-cold voice. Leave. Now. She's dead because of you. What happened? Frank gave you a hostile look. It's all your fault. Because of you, the doctor couldn't come here. Because of you, you couldn't save my Carla. The rest of the people are angry at you. The man is saying we should go. Yeah, we better move on. Well, that didn't bode well. Oh, God, here we go again. Let's try to flee. At least they're not following us. Oh, that's tough. After another turn on the road, a house emerged among the trees. What shall we do? Alex... Yep, he's a survivalist. Alex led us straight to the house. You could see a cellar nearby. The place looked derelict, but it could be an illusion. It was so peaceful as the blackout didn't happen. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Come on. Give me something. Nope. Nope. We're getting out. World changed, yeah. So we got no medicine, 1 food. We noticed an abandoned van on the shoulder. The vehicle is covered with rust and it's hard to tell if it contains anything valuable. Are we going to stop and check it out? Yeah, let's observe for a second. We stayed for a moment, but nothing happened. Apparently it was safe. What should we now do with the van? Anne managed to reach some provisions inside, but she scratched herself. With a tear in her eye, she gave us what she could, but didn't complain about the pain. We got the food, but at what price? Okay, so we gotta get some food. Yep, hide. Unaware of our presence, they wandered past our hide and after a moment disappeared over the horizon. We'll have to rebuild our trust with people one day. Okay, we gotta get some food. As we leave the ruined city and after a long trek, we found ourselves in the wastelands again. Someone left handmade sign with information. Light this way. We're not far. We just have to go a little further. Realizing that the distance is getting much shorter with each day, we feel at ease. It's time for a bit of happiness. Let's set up our campsite and regain our strength. Being in good humors, we almost didn't hear the commotion come from the nearby thicket. What can it be? Who can it be now? Sorry. Yeah, what is that? Someone is coming. And we hit the road again. We moved far from the camp and we were uneasy. People there will hold grudge against us. Suddenly, dark-armed silhouettes emerge from the nearby thicket. Who are they? Run. Oh! Find out more by playing full version to survive the blackout. Thank you for your trial game. Let us know what you think about it. We made it quite far, but now we realize more than at the journey start, that the road is dangerous. Some really bad people behind us. We can only expect there will be more bad people ahead. Can we make it? Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Definitely enjoyed it. I love this choose your own adventure aspect of it, the snap to decisions that you have to do with the fighting. Very well done. I love how each choice mattered. I love how even just under an alpha demo, this game, you had procedurally generated elements. The roguelike elements were great. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to replay it, other episodes of Survive the Blackout, as the other characters, as Sarah, as Boris, as Anne, just to see if other things happen in conjunction with them and see what the overall arcing aspect, because we have two idealists and we have two survivalists. Very interesting. Thank you so much, Baby Bison. I'm so glad I found you guys on Twitter, and I really do appreciate y'all giving me this Steam key. I hope you liked my commentary, and once again, the only little kind of constructive critique I have is the translation from Eastern European to English. Once again, Baby Bison, if you want, I have no problems reviewing your script, and I can make edits if you guys so want to. You have my email address, so by all means, please let me know. I'll do it for free, just because I would love to see more of this game when it comes out. So thank you again, Baby Bison, and let me know what y'all think about this game, and what you might have done differently than me. I read every comment, and I try to reply to every comment. Yeah, so I'm big thank you to Christoph Ray for being a sponsor of the Boogie Night Project. I'm not going to plug him too much since I'm showcasing a different indie creator. That wouldn't be right of me. But thank you, Christoph, as always, for your constant support. I do appreciate it, my friend. And with that being said, before I call it a night, if you like the Boogie Night Project and you want to find out more, I do have a Twitter page as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my temporarily defunct Twitch page, and if you're so morbidly fascinated, my Patreon. Otherwise, I hope y'all have a fantastic night, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.